Hey guys, Deadly Black Guy here, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to farm lightning orbs. So before I even tell you which behemoth it is, I'm going to give you guys a quick tip. You guys should really try to get a insulated cell modification. They come in these shield modifications. It looks like a shield. If you can see my helmet right there in the middle, it's like a shield on the bottom right of the helmet. And when it has a shield, you guys can look through these modifications and see if you have any insulated cells, because what this does, it makes when you get electrocuted, it lasts a pretty long time, maybe around like 5 or 6 seconds, which is basically life or death in battle. So when you get an insulated cell, it makes that duration shorter. So let's say if I got electrocuted for 6 seconds, maybe it'll go down to 3 or 2 seconds, which is a big decrease. You want all the defense you can get for this boss, because he hits very hard, and he spawns these electric fields which actually electrocute you and do quite a bit of damage. So you guys really need to be careful. So get as much defense as you can, maybe some non-live cells, a tough cell that increases your max health, anything that'll help you survive, and just enough damage to help you kill the actual boss. And I can't forget, the most important part is part damage. You absolutely need part damage to farm cells, because you don't actually get the cells from killing the boss. You get the cells from killing parts of the boss. I'm sorry, you get the orbs from killing parts of the boss. So you really need as much part damage as you can get, and maybe throw in some stagger damage, which will make the boss fall over, and so you can actually chop off the parts, because this boss does like to move around a lot. So the behemoth you guys want to kill is Nezaga. Sadly, you cannot farm orbs from lesser behemoths. I had to learn that the hard way. So you guys can't get it from lesser Drask. So we gotta go a step further and farm Nezaga. Honestly, guys, I recommend going in solo, because when you go with a party, I told you guys earlier, he spawns these electric spikes. I'll show you later in the video once I find him. He spawns these electric spikes where they shoot lightning bolts at you and they deal damage and they electrocute you. And when you have a party, he spawns like triple the amount, depending on how many party members you have. So before I engage, I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So if you have like 2 people, he'll spawn double the amount of spikes, which is really not good. You need as little bit of spikes as you can get, because the boss is the main target. I'm gonna show you guys once he brings them out. Not that. The parts you want to kill off this boss is his head. You want to smack his head and destroy his horns, his body, and his tail. All 3 can drop orbs. It's all a chance, but I found the head to be the most had the best chance of dropping them. But for you guys, it may be different. So you really want to kill the head, because I found the tail is the hardest part to cut off, just because it's small and his body is so big. The head and the back legs are really what you want to go for, or his body, as I said. As you guys see, I just staggered him, and I chopped off his head, but I didn't get an orb. But I still have a chance to get orbs on the other parts of his body. Wow, that was a cheap shot, sir. So once you chop off his horns, you get a shock tooth, and once you see that shock tooth drop, there's no point in attacking his head anymore, because nothing else will drop. As you guys can see, I just got shocked, and those spikes I set on the ground, that's them right there, they just turned red because he just turned red. So you guys really want to be careful. He is very hard to kill, and you guys want to be careful I'll give you an example right here. When it's like, what is this, 1 2 3 4 5, when it's 5 in a row, the orb will follow you. As you guys can see, this doesn't follow me. When there's two of them, it doesn't follow me, as you guys can see here, but the boss is. Wow, okay. But I try to get an example of the other one following me. You guys really do want to, here it comes. Now it's following me. You guys really want to be careful with this boss. Just know a quick tip that I learned. When you're behind the boss, the orbs cannot hit you. So if you guys stand behind the boss, wherever the orbs are, when they come from the things over there, if you're behind the boss, as you guys can see, I just got 3 shock orbs from his tail. So he does drop them from his tail. But you guys really want to be careful because he is pretty hard. As you guys shooting at me, or you can either dodge or run out the way, either works fine. Honestly, I think lightning orbs are the hardest to get, because as you guys can see, this guy is just tearing me up. And a quick tip, once the boss leaves, these things heal you right here. As you can see, I have 1 2 3 4 5 charges, and I'm about to use them to heal me up. I think they're called ether pools. I'm not 100% sure. Feel free to say what they are in the comments below, because I'm not really sure, but I just know they heal me. You can use them while fighting the boss, but I normally don't, because they just like attacking me from afar, so I just like to be safe. So now that we cut off his head and his horns, what you guys want to do is go for the back leg and the body, because that's where his other parts are, his two back legs. I'm not 100% sure if his arms are apart, but I would think so. So if you guys want to go for the arm and the back leg, basically the body, feel free. But I'm just going for both right now. There we go. Sadly, I didn't get to chop off his legs, but you guys can see that this is a pretty good method. If you guys like the video, leave a like. If you guys want to see more Dauntless videos, please leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll be making more Dauntless videos soon. But as you guys can see, if you didn't see earlier, I did get 3 shock orbs. I think the max is 6 shock orbs, but it depends on how lucky you are. I didn't get that lucky. So thank you guys, and I'm out.